What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back with some more Elder Scrolls Legends, and today we're going to be playing some... Let's go Dragon Archer, I think. Where are you at, Dragon Archer? Apologize if my voice sounds a little weird. I think I'm starting to get sick. Got a bunch of water on hand. I'm going to need it throughout the video. Yeah, I don't sound too good right now. And I have a stream in a little bit. It's not going to be a great time. I mean, we're going to have fun, but my voice is going to hate me. But we're going to have fun here as well. Let's just keep the Brotherhood Slayer. See if we can't get some other early game options. We wind up with a 3-4-5 anyway. The Dishnik comes back. I would have rather had the Blood Dragon than the Leaf Lurker, especially against Rhetoric Conscription. But I'll see what we can get going. Unfortunately, our Wildfire Dragon isn't going to do great against my opponent's conscriptions, because they're going to get buffed by Praetorian Commanders and Divine Fervors and stuff like that.
Just give me
but we have something that can answer a Divine Fervor. I don't really want to play this right now, like I said, because we're trying to answer said Divine Fervor.
It's nothing personal.
So I think we'll just play the Reflective Automaton. It doesn't quite tip our hand just yet. This actually may make our opponent think that we're Factotum.
Steal from folks who ain't using it. That's
an interesting inclusion.
It's nothing personal.
Let's Rapid Shot and see what happens.
Ooh.
Let's Rapid Shot again and see what happens. Our opponent hasn't played any creatures yet. They could potentially discard something here, trying to get something out. I'm also going to contest this because I don't want to let him know that I have any of these three things, all of which will answer what he's trying to do here.
I wasn't looking for
besides a crossbow. Even a crossbow won't do it. Like, I don't know how he's going to answer this.
You must be cleansed.
Okay. So I think I'll just trade that in. Push damage. We'll Rapid Shot again. Clockwork is a good one here. But we'll just leave like this. Keeps our board alive. It keeps the most damage on the board here. We're kind of in beat down mode here. Falkreath Defiler and Shadowfen Priest tells me that he is slower than a typical conscription deck. And conscription decks play slow, but I mean, he's not going to have this critical mass of 2-drops, I don't think.
I will keep Sothasil's people alive.
Okay. Kind of think I want to just shear point this guy down. Let's get our damage.
It's nothing personal.
I want to save this ring charge because we're getting close to Tazcad. I really want to Dishnik that, but I think Shear Point's better right now. We can still Dishnik that eventually. Him getting 1 health here isn't the worst thing that could happen to us. So I think I'm okay with this situation. He's playing Immolating Blast. I don't know what the hell he's doing. And we get to keep our worst creature of the bunch.
Repel the
It's still fine. It's less awesome, but it's still fine. Do I just go Clockwork? Or do I go Dishnik and destroy that? I think I just go Clockwork. If either one of these guys gets a swing off, we have Tazcad next turn for lethal.
I know a shortcut. I'll clear a path.
Alright, so Tazcad is still lethal.
A fine battle.
That's what we were playing for. And we nailed it. This could have been like Doomcrag Veteran as well, I guess. I guess with the way that that deck was setting up. I don't know. But let's get another one. We actually wound up in the rare good matchup for Dragon Archer. As much as I love the deck, I don't think it's in a very great spot in the meta at the moment. But it's just a deck I wanted to play, and I want to try and keep the variety up on the channel. So sometimes we're going to have to play in less than optimal circumstances to try and keep that up. Playing as a warrior this time. This will probably be a more traditional aggro warrior. I have seen Doomcrag a couple times lately, but not anywhere near often enough to where I would have any sort of confidence in saying that it's Doomcrag over aggro warrior. I still think you play for aggro until proven otherwise. We have another Brotherhood Slayer in our opener. I've got no dragons in my opening hand. I think I'll just get the Midnight Snack out. We're going to reveal ourselves, but I really value being the first one on the board against this guy.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back. Get back, I say.
Stocking up on Leaf Lurkers.
Just give me a name.
Probably DV this next turn. Potentially. Young Mammoth.
As long as I draw a breath.
Okie dokie.
Get back, I say. Done.
It's nothing personal.
This will at least give us some magic flexibility, and if he takes this trade, we can Leaf Lurker this. And now we have a dragon in hand, which is good. Stormcloak Vanguard would be a little shitty here. We got a Bleak Coast here.
Get back, I say.
Just take our damage. And then we will Leaf Lurker this guy down. We'll probably be Leaf Lurkering again next turn to get rid of this buffed guy. That's a good sign. Also 6 cost Wildfire is nice.
Hold them back, Scourge Stumpet.
Put it on that guy. Oh, god damn it. Good move. That was the proper move.
Orcs at the ready.
Let's kill this. Take our damage. Pop a contract. And then we'll kill this guy as well. We've got Blood Dragon to go into. We can actually Wildfire next turn.
Do you not fear me, mortal?
That's fine.
You should. Come at me.
It's extra fine, actually.
They dare face the Blade Mistress of Valenwood?
We will control a little bit. Now, Wildfire Dragon has some anti-synergy at the moment since we are online to kill all our own guys.
Do you not fear me, mortal?
Damn, he's got another one.
You should. Face me and die.
Okay. I mean, I could just sheer point, but then we push no extra damage. I could go Wildfire Dragon, which I think I like. So what I'm going to do here is hit this.
I've been killing since I was 16.
Hit a Prophecy.
Killing you will make an excellent story.
Okay, I like that actually. We'll hit our wildfire, which will get +3/+3. And then we'll take that out. And we're one turn away from Tazcad here. If he's playing Shadowfen, we'll just see it right away. If he drew his third dude, that's a little bit unfortunate. That's also a little bit unfortunate. That's a good save, though.
Just give me a name.
We've got our Tazcad. He needs to answer this or win this turn. Winning is a possibility. I don't want to act like we have this game, but that was a fantastic top deck, which probably astronomically raised our chances. He still could have Earthbone or anything like that in hand. But the odds of him doing 2 with uncontested Bleak Coasts are just way higher than him having Earthbone, going face for 10, and having 2 damage from hand. Like, still possible. I'd probably put it at like 50-50 odds in his favor right now, if not better. But otherwise, the odds were probably at like near 100% for him. This is a good sign so far. He still might have it, though. Orc Clan Captain would not be lethal. As of right now, Wildfire Dragon breaks through for lethal. Oh, he's got it. That's a good game, man. We'll get one more. I mean, we reduced it from being like almost... Basically, we raised our chances from him needing to have 1 card for lethal to 2 cards for lethal. And he just so happened to have both of those 2 cards. Alright, guys, let's get one more. I cut out the last game. I just absolutely bricked. Just drew like rapid shot, late game card, late game card, late game card, and just was basically dead in the water for half the game. Which is a risk you take when you're playing a synergy-heavy deck like this. If you don't draw any of your synergy cards, or you just whiff on your early game altogether, you're not going to have a good time. And now we're playing against a Redoran deck that has the ring, which means we're not going to have a good time. But alas, we will give it our best effort, because that's who we are as people. Against Pia Kajazargard.
I know a shortcut.
Redoran Forerunner. With an improvised what the hell?
I'll clear it.
You want to talk about all in?
Is someone out there?
Let's reduce the cost of Alduin.
I'll clear it.
Look to the skies.
I don't want to really give up our healing like that, but I also want to play something that survives. Until he plays like another stupid item here.
I'll clear it.
What even are you playing?
We must protect our stronghold.
Do not think to slip by.
Is this like the weirdest rage deck ever? He's already dumped 2 of his 0-cost weapons though, so I feel like it can't be. Okay. He's also playing Javelin.
Just give me a name.
I don't understand this deck in the least bit.
It's nothing personal.
Alrighty though. We're at 20. He's at 42. We're like somewhat stable. We can drop down another Blood Dragon next turn. Or we can Earthbone if he tries to hide something really good in the shadow. I feel like this guy's probably playing Bone Daddy if he's playing Skeleton Champion. But, like, this collection of cards tells me nothing about any deck that I've seen before. So we're playing against something, like, I don't want to say completely new, but something that I've never seen. Just get a Blood Dragon in each lane. Next turn we can go Serpentine Stalker, Brotherhood Slayer, or Earthbone if it becomes the play. Having Alduin in hand is also really nice.
It's not enough to watch.
Start drawing cards. Reeve is a great draw. We've got 5, 10, 14, 17 on board. I feel like this turn will be spent cleaning up some of his board,
Just
however.
leave this to my soldiers.
Huh? You gonna put an item on that? No, it's a Deathless Draugr. What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back with some more Elder Scrolls confusion. I feel like we should answer this, but maybe I should, like, go face first.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
I don't want to go all the way in.
Up on me.
Just give him 2 cards for now, not number 3. And then we'll go Reeve.
Me kill for you.
Is this like Rally Skeleton Spellsword? With Veteran Forerunner because it's a good card? Or Rally Veteran Spellsword? Rally Veteran Skeletons, I mean? I can't even talk. My mind is blown. Roaring Sentry. Okay. We have 5, 8, 11, 16, 18. What's the best method for doing this?
They won't
I think
get
we
that
go
drop
damage
on me.
first.
The day is mine.
Alright. We got our Blood Dragons to answer prophecies. I'm so confused by this deck. Okay.
Zen provides.
Grotwood Ambusher. Confusion level raised. This will heal him for 9. But I also feel like we have to take it off the board. But I could try and draw for Leaf Lurker. Now we're going to grab Serpentine instead. Which means I think we just give him the 9. I really hope I don't wind up losing because of a Grotwood Ambusher. That'd be unfortunate.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Alright, so if he has his 3rd improvised weapon in his 75 plus rage, he'd be able to do 6, and then 3, 6, 10, 11. We'd still be alive? No, we wouldn't be alive. No, we would be alive. I don't know. I can't think straight this game. Alright, we got a Bone Walker. We can attack over that with our Blood Dragon. That also means rage isn't coming our way. What do you got for us, Pia? Double Bone Walker. Alright, so if these two guys get their attacks through, we're okay.
A fine battle.
And then that face damage will take him out. And we're gonna get the win. So that wound up going pretty well for us. And that was one of the most eclectic decks I've ever seen. It almost looked like it was like Prophecy, Aggro, Skeleton, Redoran. Something like that. I don't really know. But that is going to be it for now, guys. As always, thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm DragonTamerBlayde, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.